On the third day of Submishmas, couch choir gave to me.
You've seen her in every Couch Choir video, but today she becomes your new best friend. She's a human sunbeam. It's Waveney Yasso.
Well, hi, Waveney. Thanks for making some time for me.
I've learned in 2020 that all we've got is time, baby.
I was thinking I feel like we've had all our conversations. We've spent so much time together, like driving for 8 hours a day to gigs or on long haul flights. I feel like I've asked you almost everything. Like I've literally woken you up and asked you what you're dreaming about.
You get delirious in a van, and I created these characters while we were in the UK.
Well, when we were in the UK, we were actually semi-vibrato.
Semi-vibrato and semi-tomato, if I may.
You're the only person who's heard every pub choir audience from start to finish, like uninterrupted. Like I'm there working the crowd or whatever, but I'm listening at them and you're listening to them. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to figure out what to fix and what to do next, and you're actually the person who has the best view and the best hearing view of every single audience. And I wonder what it's like.
Yeah, I'm like the one person audience of the audience. It's a really magical thing, really. I mean, I often think that these people could side against us potentially, and there could be a herd of people just bowling us over if they are not into us or if we say something wrong. But I think after, maybe 30 minutes of the show, you realize that everyone's there for a good time and not to be weird, and it just comes together beautifully.
People always tell me though, they're like, that Waveney, she's amazing because she reads your mind. Actually, it does feel like that's what you're doing, because even from the first show, I never told you what I was going to do. Like it was a trustful exercise. I was like, look, I'm going to teach this crowd of drunk people this song line by line, and you just have to keep up with me. I don't know how you always know where I am.
I don't know how it scares me a little bit. I think it's almost like a muscle memory thing, and I try to figure out where you're going next. Sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm very wrong.
How has 2020 been for you? Like, obviously we've had couch choir, but that's every now and then. What have you been doing? I don't mean that to be a personal attack. I just mean, how else can people consume the loveliness of your work?
This feels like such a trap because we don't talk like this to each other. I've been doing a couple of local gigs on the island, on Stratty. I've released this year a little EP, which is a project that I did with my cousin, original music for sort of healing and to tell stories. And Black Salt is our duo, and it's a self-titled EP that we released in May, I want to say. And there's some really cool tracks on there, all original music, really heartfelt, emotional stuff, storytelling and all that jazz. I think it's I've just been riding the up and down emotional roller coaster of 2020, which you have to do. And every now and then, like once a week, I'll, and Oprah says to do it once a day, but your gratitude list. I'm so grateful that I have my friends and my family, and whether or not I get to see them as often as before, they're still here. And we have things like the internet and Zoom to be able to have these things, and things like couch choir that are so accessible. As long as you've got the internet, you don't even need money. You don't even need a bra or pants. Like that's the deal of the century right there.
No one needs those things.
That's what we've discovered in 2020, is that we don't need those things. Get rid of them permanently.
Burn your bras. Not a feminist thing, just comfort. Do you think that couch choir has taught you anything new about people or like their abilities? I mean, has it surprised you? Have you come to any new conclusions about life? I'm asking you what the meaning of life is, and
look,
if that succinctly for me, that'd be really great.
It's still the morning, but I'll give you an answer of what the meaning of life is. You don't have to meet these people to feel connected to them. I think that's the cool thing about music in general, is that it connects us, whether we have met each other, or like when you go to a concert and you see really different people, and it's like, hey, you know, like we're from different walks of life and we listen. And like I feel like pub choir has had that same effect, or couch choir has had that same effect. You know, we're bringing together people from different sides of the world, from different life experiences, and it excites me. It's creating this sort of other level of connectedness. You know, people that have gone through the same experiences or want to do couch choir and are too scared, and you know, they're having conversations online about it, and you're bonding with someone who you don't even know over this same experience that you guys are having. Like, I think that's another layer of magic that couch choir brings as well, you know. And if you've participated in couch choir, you understand the feeling. So,
Well, you're an equal part of the magic, and yes, this is being recorded, so you can refer to that later. Thanks for playing every single show and couch choir with me. It's always a bit of a laugh.
thank you, Demi.
Thanks again.
Top of the morning.
Cancelled.
Cancel culture will happen to us after people see this.
We deserve it. All right. Well, thanks for everything. Happy Submishmas.
Happy Submishmas, what a cool thing.
Season's greetings. The holidays are traditionally a time of giving and goodwill, and so we hope that these 12 days of Submishmas give you the encouragement that you need to submit your video to couchchoir.com. And while you're there, you'll be prompted to donate possibly some money to our partnered charity Give It, and we are very grateful in advance for any money you're able to spare, or maybe you will just share with us the gift of your voice. Season's greetings and happy Submishmas!